Ryuki, that thing is criminally perverted. You need to arrest Riichi right away!
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind LP of AI Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Last time we investigated the dead body of Chikara, or not Chikara. We investigated the dead body of Komeiji. Why do I keep getting their names confused? I did this a lot last episode as well. Anyways, we were investigating Komeiji's body. We found out that Mame likely interacted with Terror, and that Terror was in the room with us when we woke up in Studio Divida and stuff. So we're trying to track down Mame. We also went to go talk to Shoma about how he disappeared on the Ferris wheel, and he said that never happened. We learned about another video called Nirvana X, which we saw at Marble. And there was one other place we had to go take care of. Oh, we went to the hospital to get checked up, and they said we are not okay, we have multiple mental issues, and that we need to be in the hospital, but Tama's gonna let us be not at the hospital for 24 hours. So we're trying to finish up this case real fast. We have a couple of leads on Mame to follow up after this, but we're gonna start by clicking around and then talking to Leanne, and then we'll go from there. Alright.
God, I wish that were me. No, I need to learn restraint.
Yeah, you really do.
Good decision.
Wink sync first, always.
Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet. Okay. I'll see you there.
A date with Kazuna today?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Nothing. Just...
Kazuna saw Komeiji's body at the studio, and then went on a date with Leanne. Maybe she had an ulterior motive. What are you drinking?
Thought I told you that before. It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the Master of Unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
Oh, you're connected with the Kumakuras. Okay.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said.
Why do you think Mame is the suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mame then too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right?
That gives her connections to basically everyone who died.
Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
At least he's putting in effort for his date. Good on him.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Liam said he saw her at Iowan.
Okay, so let's go. Sagan Residence, hopefully find Iris. Iowan, hopefully find Kizzy. Nye Branch, hopefully don't find another dead body. Sagan Residence. Oh, hi Hitomi, I've missed you so much.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
Probably went from here to Iowan.
I see.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready.
She looks out of it.
Mame?
Where did... you know what? About Date. Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting for him, but...
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
No, I wish Date would change and be good for you, Hitomi. I honestly do. I want happiness for you. You deserve better. Anything off about Iris and Mame?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal, but I do recall Mame seemed troubled.
She seemed troubled a lot lately.
She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
Where did Iris and Mame go?
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Okay.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
So this isn't really theorizing right now, but it feels like Nirvana is where... Okay, so we know that Nirvana is where Tokiko used to reside most of the time, apparently, or her mind did, allegedly. So I wonder if it's like simulation theory kind of thing, and people can transfer their consciousness from this world to Nirvana. Tokiko spent most of her time there, and then what if Mame is currently... That's why she keeps zoning out and stuff, is because she's going to Nirvana somehow. I don't know, we'll find out. That's just a theory based on some of the threads. Iowan Garden. Tama and I headed to Iowan to find Mame. She was nowhere to be seen. Neither was Kizuna or Iris, who were supposedly with her. I asked to work if they saw the 3 girls. They answered, I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
Masked person.
That's...
Excuse me! Nice to see you again.
Okay, clicking around, as always.
Ryuki! That thing is criminally perverted. You need to arrest Riichi right away!
Why? It's just a spring playset. It just goes back and forth on a spring. What? Playground steps.
It's like a seesaw of eroticism.
A what?
I see seesaws.
Jungle gym. Jungle gym.
What are you talking about?
A swing set! What's with this place? It's filled with lewd objects.
I think you're the only one who thinks that.
For real. Tama, you're just being weird. Castle slide. Slide.
Wow, it's so big.
Tama, out of curiosity, was it Pewter who programmed your personality?
Nope.
Was it boss?
Then who programmed you?
I don't know, but they were definitely an aerogrammer. Sand, beaches, swimsuits. So perverted.
You're reaching a bit, no?
Flower bed.
Do you know what pansies mean in the language of flowers?
No.
They usually mean, think of me, my dearest.
Okay, and?
Forget it.
Wink sink.
I need to hurry. If I don't...
What are you doing here?
Breath.
Your mask is upside down.
The body is the opposite.
What?
Why are you barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Or, go again?
Your clothes are worn out.
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser. Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
Probably at the cathedral under Nye.
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Halloween is all about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters, which makes me think about unidentified animals, UMA. I think my favorite UMA is the chupacabra found in Puerto Rico. It has big fangs in its mouth, and it sucks the blood of human and livestock. It can jump over 15 feet. I don't remember the specific height, but it seems to be relatively small in comparison to other monsters.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
No. I absolutely don't.
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
A different spot.
Alright. I think we're getting to something big, so Nye Japan branch. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Either of you.
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here? Mame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Nye's Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
Police officer. Okay, so we got police officer, Kagami, and detective. And we know I'm gonna wink sync with Kagami.
This has become a difficult situation. There are many factors to consider, taking into account probability and all. Oh, what dating app should I use?
What's your name?
So that's how it's gonna be.
Sorry, you know I have to.
Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted? That's what the people want. Anyway, my name is...
Kagami!
That's my line! Huh? Did you forget already? Fine. My name is Kagami. K-A, Ga, G-A, me, M-I.
I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. His name was What was it again?
Very well. Mr. Ryuki, you can give me a nickname. That way, you won't forget.
A nickname, huh? Something easy to remember would be good, right?
Exactly.
How about Kagami? That's an easy nickname to remember.
Why me?
Where's Tokiko's body?
The body is long gone for the autopsy. It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday. Tokiko's birthday is February 15th. There was a huge party planned for her here. It really is such a shame.
About Mame.
Do you know this girl? Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
Which we didn't check there, why?
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times. I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though.
Okay.
I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
The image of a Mame that appeared on Ryuki's hand. That was a hologram shot out of my left eye. How cool am I, huh? I was wondering about that, but I figured that that was actually my guess. Any new intel?
There isn't anything here.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-bites! Northern Mariana Islands! Smash!
Anything regarding Mame?
Mame?
It's this girl.
Don't recognize her.
Okay. Anything regarding Mame?
Who?
This girl.
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
Did you search the space downstairs?
You talking about the underground cathedral? It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory.
Of course, that's convenient.
I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Damn.
Any clues in the president's office?
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Ryuki, I'm ready. That's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, please go ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
There's gonna be a door that appears behind it.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running. This. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures, even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave.
I'm familiar with the allegory of the cave.
There's other data in there too, somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Moksha.
Moksha.
or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is.
Yeah, and that's like the first main plot point of the book, The Giver. I wonder if this is a allusion to that, or if it's just coincidence.
You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it. Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times. Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Knives has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do. Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate.
So by doing the things that make no sense, you think they might be achieving enlightenment by accidentally stumbling upon seams or something?
That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the Creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams? In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world, the truth. And so we believe that moksha is this journey.
Bodhidharma meditated in the direction of the wall for 9 years. There have been idioms created about this. Since he was in the same position for so long, his limbs rotted off, which is why the Daruma dolls sold in stores look the way they do. Game.
This world is a simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain, but we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the Creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the Creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The Creator probably wants you to.
Form is emptiness.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth. The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood. I will give another example. The butterfly dream, a famous legend told by Xuangtzu, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Xuangtzu was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
I mean, it's more likely that's we can't know, and you know, everyone keeps stumbling upon the same stumbling block where we can't know anymore. Right, allegory of the cave time.
The allegory of the cave
Plato.
Is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher. There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave. These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world. All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them. Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks of birds. Even families of deer would be shown from time to time.
It's just the shadows, and so they get scared.
But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth. Reality they do not doubt or question. One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
None of the other prisoners believe the escapee. Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory? The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud? Or do you plan to join us? The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
That's enough.
Well, that sure was something. Didn't help much, though.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
If you say so.
Anyway, there was no information on the Mame. Let's go somewhere else.
But where? After that, we searched all over the city to look for Mame, but ultimately we couldn't find her. Did we ever find Iris or Kizzy?
The sun is setting. Let's give up on finding a Mame for now.
No, not yet. There's one more place I want to go. I didn't mention it before now because I thought, considering Mame's mental state, it would be a long shot.
Stio Divida?
But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase? Where are you talking about?
The maid cafe she works at.
I said that earlier.
She's at the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
Sunfish Pocket. I forgot. They actually gave me a time this time. Whoops. Okay, someone told us that you were explicitly not working.
Mommy, you were here this whole time? We were looking for you.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now. I don't really know how, but she lost her voice.
She must still be struggling with what happened at the studio. But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here. What is he doing here?
Yeah. Alright.
Ah, it looks like the toy that I have. Though mine only has one tip.
It looks nothing like that. I wonder what Doodle is.
Oh, that? It's a service where one of the girls draws something using ketchup.
Surveillance camera, if I can click on it. Get you.
Why'd you put a pig in the pot? Oh, you see.
Jeez, are there no mature women working here? I wouldn't enjoy getting whipped by these girls at all.
Oh, I thought you would have been on the other side of that, Tama.
I don't think this is that kind of establishment.
That looks like a flotation device, but it's actually a calamari ring.
Okay. We're gonna... we can sync, okay. About terror.
Mame, you ran into Terror at the studio, didn't you? Did they say anything to you?
Like I said, Mame can't talk right now. I thought I told you.
About the incident at Studio Divida.
Hey, what happened at the studio? I just want a clue. Anything at all would be helpful.
Why'd you go to Horadori Institute?
4 days ago, on the 10th of February, you went to Horadori Institute, right? Leon told me.
Hey, come on!
Why did you go to Horadori Institute? Did you meet Tokiko there?
Why are you here?
Seeing that you're wearing your outfit, are you working today?
Of course, it's Valentine's Day. There's going to be tons of customers here, and they need as many mermaids as they can get. So her manager begged her to work today.
Even though she can't talk?
She can write.
But...
Okay. Why are you here, Lien?
I told you, I was going to meet Kizzy today. She wanted to meet here.
Where's Kizuna now?
She told me a little bit ago that she's running late. She'll be here after she finishes shopping with Iris.
Oh, is Iris coming too?
Yeah, it was actually Iris who planned the night out. It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
What does that mean?
I don't really know, actually. All I know is, this wasn't a solo date with me and Kizzy.
Okay.
I don't understand what Mommy could be thinking. What's going on in her head?
Why don't you ask her to write something?
Looking at her now, I don't think she'll write anything.
Well, then...
Yeah.
Wing
We
sync.
should ask her heart, using the sync machine.
Oh, full sync. I was hoping we get to sync with Mame today. Okay. Abyss headquarters at 10:20 p.m.
Good thing Boss and Pewter aren't here.
I'm sure they'll chew you out later. You know it's a crime to use the machine without permission. You could even get fired for this.
It's fine. If I get results, Boss won't care.
You think so?
Tama, can you control the machine? You can do it remotely, right?
Are you really going to do this?
Yep.
Mame ran into Terror. I'm sure of it.
I mean, this is the right move. We should ask Boss or Pewter, though, and I'm concerned why we can't find them.
It's highly likely she knows something important. Please, Tama. Please help me. You're my only hope.
Oh, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll do it. I'm going to skip the warning message because I'm sure you already know.
Okay, start it.
Thank you.
What was that?
Could you start, please?
That's better. Here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. It being staticky was interesting. Okay, so we got static, we got underwater, we got quiz type thing, we got some number puzzles going on.
This is Studio de Vita.
The face-to-face set is still up. That means...
I have a bad feeling about this.
We have the brand new star of the networld visiting us today.
What?
Please, show us your dance.
You want me to dance? No, I'm not Aiba. I can't dance.
Come on, let's see it.
Ugh, I hate that look he gets in his eyes when he's ignoring me. Fine, I'll do it.
Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you.
Huh?
That didn't really do it for me.
But the crowd seemed to like it.
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face! I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
It's Komeiji.
His facial expression isn't changing at all.
This is a competition for the one and only Quiz King's throne. And tonight, as always, we have a head-to-head battle between the champion and challenger. And of course, the champion is me, Andy's Komeiji. The challenger is...
Me?
Can the challenger beat me? I don't know. I'm pretty good at this.
What the hell is this? I didn't agree to this.
I knew Mommy liked quiz shows, but I didn't expect her to dream about them too.
The rules are simple. After 5 rounds of quizzes, whoever has more correct answers will be the winner. The winner will receive this amazing prize.
What? The prize is a mame?
Amame, please tell us how you're feeling. Shy, huh? We'll talk to you throughout the show. The first stage will be right after these commercial messages.
A mame is the prize. What kind of show is this?
I guess we have no choice but to accept the challenge. If we win, we might learn something about terror too.
Oh well. If this is a competition, I'm gonna do my best, Ryuki. I'll finish the scan before the commercials even end.
Somnium scan, activate!
Okay, so we have another branching path. It looks like. Oh. Amame made contact with Terror. By competing in the quiz show, you might be able to gain information about Terror.
Stage 1. Let's begin. Who will be reading the questions? Very exciting.
I guess he's not going to read the questions himself. Makes sense.
I wonder who it'll be. Mizuki?
Hello, I'm Mizuki Date. I don't really get trivia questions or whatever, but here's the first one. Stage 1 is the scavenger quiz. We filled the studio with different items. Please choose the item you think is the answer. Quickest to answer wins.
I guess it's like a scavenger hunt?
Guess so.
Here's the first question.
I saw Ada Rabbit.
What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
Huh. That's the question?
Jeez, a tough one right from the start.
Mommy liked watching quiz shows as a child. She enjoyed seeing more of the truth the more she answered. Okay. Got just Ode to Joy going loud in the background. We're already 45 minutes in. I don't think we're gonna be able to complete this in less than 15 minutes. So I'm gonna say... Sorry, give me a second to yawn. I'm gonna say this is it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. If you enjoyed it, please give a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see everybody next time. Bye! What skills can defeat an old man? Okay, I don't know what any of these things are, but Tomoe, I believe, has something to do with the moon. So I'm gonna click that one, because I have an affiliation for the moon. I am a moon witch. It's cool if you can pull it off, E. What ability might be useful against old men? Didn't we? Oh, no, it's different. Okay. Against old men? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the somersault kick. It's a Jeet Kune Do eyeball kick movie. It's not related to the somersaulty.